So Kristen, what is a foreclosure?
Well, Joe, a foreclosure is when a bank is taking back a property for delinquent mortgage payments, maybe delinquent property taxes, a number of things. Essentially, the homeowner is losing their house.
Yeah, so they didn't pay their bills and the repo man's coming for their house.
Yes.
Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Okay, so when someone tells you that they want a foreclosure, what do we think that actually means?
Well, what I hear from most people is that they're looking for a distressed property, one that they could fix up and maybe make some money, put some sweat equity in. They're looking for a deal, a property that's priced below market value.
Yeah, and one of the challenges we have with that is when you pigeonhole yourself down to just a foreclosure, you're looking at roughly 1% of the total sales on the market, right? When you come to us and you say, I'm looking for something that has a deal, something that has some sweat equity, okay, now that opens us back up to maybe not 100% of the market, but houses that have high days on market, things that smell like money, and other sort of things like that, where you can go and put some sweat equity in, or perhaps have a contractor with a 203K loan or something to that nature, renovation loan, to go and get the house fixed up. If someone comes to us and they say, I want to buy a foreclosure, we hear, I want to buy a deal, and then what can we do then to help them?
Yeah, the process of buying a foreclosure can be very confusing. Sometimes people fall delinquent on their mortgage by 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and it starts to trigger these different real estate websites like Zillow and Realtor.com to throw up this pre-foreclosure, type of verbiage on the listing.
Yep.
And in fact, the house is never going to go into foreclosure, and the homeowner is going to come and catch up on their payments. And now you're just in this circle where you're trying to hunt down the foreclosures and you can't actually find them. There were 87,000 sales year to date in our MLS and only 1,284 actual foreclosures closed. So it's really a needle in a haystack. And with the Delia Group, we're in and out of hundreds of homes a month. And oftentimes we find distressed homeowners who are looking to sell their house for that deal price, right? Where you could walk in and, make some money if you fix it up.
Yeah, so reach out today. If you want a deal or you're looking for something that smells like money, go ahead and reach out today and we can walk you through that process to help you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Kristen, what to expect from inspections? This is riveting material, but it is exciting, right? Because if someone's going to go and they're going to get a home inspected, they just got their offer accepted.
Yes.
So congratulations, you just got your offer accepted. Next is the home inspection. What do I expect from a home inspection?
All right. Well, I always tell my clients that there's going to be a list on the house, right? Every house has issues. I could take a home inspector to brand new construction and they would still find issues in the house, right? So you have to prepare yourself that there's going to be a list. It's for your education purposes. Not every single thing will need to be addressed right away. A lot of it's just for awareness, right? And what we're mainly focused on, especially in a market like this, is major health, structural, and safety items, right? So we're looking for the radon. If we're on well and septic, we're testing the water and looking at the septic field. Maybe if you're in the city, you're scoping the sewer line to guard yourself against any major repairs, right? And then we're looking for things like mold, right? But maybe we're not going to ask the seller to tighten up a cabinet door handle as a condition of closing on the property, right? And I think every person has like a threshold for what's acceptable and what's not, and that's subjective. It can vary from buyer to buyer. However, your agent is the guy that will help you negotiate, after the fact and get everything in line in order for you to move forward.
Yeah, I can tell you on the listing agent perspective or seller's perspective, coming back during an inspection period about something that someone saw through the walkthrough instantly builds kind of a ill will feeling towards the buyer that's buying that house. Like, oh, well, the broken concrete on the way walking up. Well, that should have been a part of the consideration when you made the offer. So when you said the major items, right, those are things that we didn't see when we were walking around. The loose cabinet may not have been something we've seen, but it's not worth reopening up the contract over the loose cabinet. So you really want to look for those big, expensive, or safety-related items that you wouldn't have known just on purely a walkthrough. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, so go through the home, look for those sort of items, compare that to what you're getting the house under contract for, and then consider the circumstances of which you got the house under contract for. Whereas there are 20 offers and they can boot you and just instantly place someone else, and really consult with your agent as to what the next right step is as a result of the inspection results that you got. So if you have any other questions, go ahead and reach out, and congratulations on being under contract.
All right, Keith, what are the tips we've got for people that are new to the market, new home buyers?
First thing, look at all the government options. There's a lot of down assistance programs that are able to get help to buy your new home.
Yeah, so down payment assistance, different things regarding debt to income ratio, those sort of things. What else?
Find a top agent. People like us, we're here to help you do the work to get you into your new home.
Yeah, a top agent can help you. One, because of the relationships they have with the other agents. Two, they have a database of properties, which leads into finding off-market properties, right? Top agents, they know how to navigate the hard water, the stuff that's just tough to work through because they've done it before, right? It's not their first time. So couldn't agree more with that. What else?
Explore all your options. New builds are popping up all over the place.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of land that's available. Make sure you vet out who your builder is. The big guys will always be there. The small guys you need to take a look at and figure out who the right builders are with the contracts and whether they have the deeds.
Yeah, if you're looking to do custom, I mean, we've got some great relationships there. What else?
Explore your loan variety. FHA are coming back into style because of the debt to income ratio.
Now, I would say
Give more options.
FHA gives you more debt to income ratio.
Okay.
Yeah. You can get more debt to income ratio on FHA loan than you can conventional, so that usually helps you in terms of buying power. Cool. Any other final tips for new buyers?
Broaden your home search. There's stuff that is off market that we are able to find that won't be in the MLS, and that's our specialty. We're here to work for you.
Yeah, and when you say broaden, there's stuff that's off market, no question, and then also like needs, wants, right?
Yes.
Like, do you need to have it or do you want to have it, right? Because sometimes if you just go a little bit, flex a little bit, you'll find something that maybe you couldn't before, and maybe you'll get it at a better price. So if you have any other questions or concerns, go ahead and give us a call. Love to chat with you.